Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. If you're new, I'm Kelly. This is Kbellabeauty, and I finally got a community tab on my YouTube channel. I was so excited. I got an email saying check out your new community tab, and I've seen other people and other YouTubers use the community tab for polls and just to kind of communicate with their YouTube audience, you know, possibly people who don't have Twitter or Instagram or whatnot. And I've been waiting and waiting, and it's finally here. And so I created my first post, which was a poll asking you guys what videos you wanted to see first, because I do have the week off of work for Thanksgiving. I'm a teacher, so I have some time to film, and I had some video ideas. So I listed them off, and this is the one that was the most popular, and it is makeup products that I'm glad I didn't buy. And I actually have 5 of them, 5 makeup products that were either like I was undecided about, kind of going back and forth and ended up not getting, or even products that interested me that I thought about getting at one point in time and decided not to. And so I wrote them down. I have them here, and since I don't have them in person, I will make sure that I'm inserting a picture. But yeah, this one was the most popular, so why don't we jump in and get started. I do want to say, I'm sorry if my lighting is kind of off. It is currently raining and dark out, and I use natural light and one umbrella light to film, so I feel like we're not getting a lot of light here. And I also think that I'm getting sick or was starting to get sick or something of the sort. Like I said, I'm a teacher, and so I came home from work on Friday running a little bit of a temperature, and so back to normal now, but feeling a little under the weather. Starting off with the first makeup product that I'm glad I did not pick up. It is the KKW and Mario palette collab that Kim Kardashian came out with her makeup artist, Makeup by Mario. And I'm pretty sure I had this in a pass grab or undecided, and I think I was undecided on it because when I originally saw it, the blue caught my eye. You have some nice neutrals. I think I remember there being a pretty gold in there, and I was like, ooh, like I really love that. That blue looks beautiful. But I knew deep down that if I got it, it would probably be another palette that would just sit in my collection because it was the blue that initially sucked me in. But like, how many times do I wear blue eyeshadow? My eyeshadow is usually pretty neutral. So I ended up not getting it. And I'm glad that I didn't, because I don't want to have this makeup collection that is so large that I'm not able to use my products. And I already feel like sometimes I skimp on eyeshadow. If you look at my eyeshadow today, it's really, really basic. Like I was like, I want to film, throw something together, do a little bit of a bold lip. I'm much more like into lip products. So that just wasn't for me, and I'm glad I didn't pick it up. The next product or products that I'm glad I didn't buy are the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kits. I only purchased one glow kit. It was the collab that Anastasia did with Nicole Guerrero, and really I only got that because I'm such a fan of Nicole Guerrero. Like I really, really like her. I like her channel, and so I ended up purchasing it. The highlighters were pretty chunky and glittery, and I ended up selling it on my Poshmark, and actually one of my Instagram friends ended up wanting to pick it up because it was limited edition. You couldn't get it anymore, but that's the only glow kit that I ever got, and again, it was because of the collab with Nicole. But all of the other ones, all of her mainstream, like original glow kits that she came out with, everybody was raving about them on YouTube. My best friend Smags, I'm pretty sure, had 1 or 2 glow kits, really, really liked them, but they just weren't something that interested me. First of all, they usually would come with like 4 or 6 highlighters in there, and typically I cannot use them all. Like I think most people cannot use them all unless you are doing makeup on other people. I get what Anastasia is trying to do, trying to make a variety of shades for different skin tones, but at the same time, if I'm gonna spend like 40 bucks for 4 highlighters, that's $10 a highlight. I think they're 40 bucks anyway, and I want to be able to use every single one of those. So I'm glad I didn't purchase those. I thought about it for a while, jumped on the Nicole one, got rid of it, and they're just not for me. When Stila came out with their glitter and glows, originally I was all about it. I wanted Kitten Karma, I wanted the taupe one. There was like, I want to say there were like 3 to 4 shades that I really wanted to pick up because I thought, you know what, that's great. I don't wear glitter a lot. If I want to wear glitter, this would be a great way to do so. And that was something that was like on my wish list for the longest time. And I never ended up purchasing any myself, but I did get one as a gift. I got one for, I think it was Christmas, like last year, maybe even the year before, the one in Kitten Karma. And I've maybe used this maybe 5 times. I've definitely had it over a year, or maybe almost a year, and I've used it maybe like 5 times. Now, if you are going to wear glitter, this is the way to go, but I typically don't wear glitter a lot. I mean, you see here, like you have a doe foot applicator, you can just press it right onto the eyes, but I don't wear glitter a lot. I find that when I do wear this Kitten Karma glitter eyeshadow, it's very hard to get off, and it's not like it's not hard to get off of my eye, but I have glitter everywhere. It's hard to get the glitter off of my face. I typically have glitter on my face for days, and so really that's something that I pull out for like special occasions if I feel like I need to zhuzh up my eye look. But I'm really glad that I didn't take the plunge and purchase any more because it's just not a product that I reach for. And I mean, I'm glad that I got that one as a gift. I probably would have ended up purchasing one if I didn't, but now I could see that products like that just aren't for me. I used to be a really big fan of Jaclyn Hill, and I wouldn't say that like I don't like her or that I'm anti-Jaclyn Hill or anything like that. Like, I still follow her on social media. I still watch her YouTube videos every now and then, but she's definitely different. She's much different now than she was a few years ago, and I mean, people grow, they change. She's getting older. She was really, really young when she started YouTube, but I used to be a huge fan of hers, and when she did a collaboration with Becca Cosmetics to come out with Champagne Pop, I was all about it. I bought Champagne Pop. I love that highlighter. But then she came out with, it was a whole new release. She came out with Prosecco Pop. She relaunched Champagne Pop because I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be limited edition, and then they made it permanent. She also came out with an eyeshadow palette and a face palette. Now, I did not get any of those things other than her Champagne Pop with the first release, but I thought about getting the face palette. The face palette came with Champagne Pop full size, Prosecco Pop full size, and then you had 3 blushes along the top. And I really thought about getting it, and my friend Samantha March here on YouTube got it and raved about it. I mean, I feel like everybody who's gotten that face palette has raved about it and talked about how much they liked it. But, first of all, I already had Champagne Pop. Second of all, Prosecco Pop is too dark for my skin tone. I ended up going with the split pan and getting Amaretto and Prosecco Pop in a split pan because I wanted Amaretto, and Amaretto was in that face palette, and that was a big reason why I wanted to get it. But then when she came out with the split pans, I was like, that's perfect, which actually, I remember there being some controversy about that because I feel like a lot of people bought the face palette because they wanted maybe one of those specific blushes, or they wanted the Prosecco Pop, or they wanted the Champagne Pop, and they ended up getting the whole face palette, and then not too long after that, she came out with the split pans. So I'm glad I didn't get the face palette because I don't think I would have used the other 2 blushes. And then again, Champagne Pop would have been a duplicate product for me, and I can't wear Prosecco Pop. So that just wasn't a product that I would have gotten a lot of use out of, although I know it's still really popular. I still hear people when they're doing like palette declutters or whatever talking about this palette and not getting rid of it and really loving it, which is awesome for them. But I'm glad that I didn't get it. I don't think it would have been practical for me. I think the split pan was a much better choice. Before the Morphe 3502 came out, everybody was going crazy, absolutely crazy over the Morphe 350. Do you guys remember that? Like, I remember I wanted to get the palette. I think the Morphe palettes are pretty affordable for the amount of shadows that you get. I have the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. I really like it. I had tried the other Jaclyn Hill Favorites palette, her first one that she came out with Morphe, where she was just picking like already created Morphe eyeshadows. And I really like the Morphe eyeshadow formula. And I remember when the Morphe 35O came out, I was like, yes, I want to get this. It's super warm tone. It was everyone's holy grail. Everybody loved it. There were a couple times that I went on the Morphe website to get it, and it was out of stock because it was so popular. And then it was just one of those products where, like, I always have a running list of makeup that I want. Like, there's always makeup products that I want to get in the back of my mind. And that was one that I just never got around to getting. And I always kind of thought about it like, oh, I want to get the Morphe 35O. Oh, people are still talking about it. Everybody still loves this palette. Then they came out with the Morphe 35O2, and now I'm hearing a lot more people saying they like the Morphe 35O2 better, because I remember everyone thought the Morphe 35O, the original one, was super like warm toned, but then when you see the 35O2, that one is even more warm toned, and people seem to be a huge fan of that one. Either way, I'm glad that I didn't get either one of those. I do not have the Morphe 35O2, probably a palette I won't get. I have plenty of warm tone shadows in my collection, but that was just one that I always thought that I was going to get. And then for whatever reason, I never picked it up, but I definitely don't regret that decision. But that is gonna do it for this video, guys. These are the 5 makeup products that I'm glad I didn't buy. If you enjoy videos like this, I know my friend Samantha March here on YouTube, I know I talk about her a lot, but she has a whole regret series where she talks about makeup she regrets not getting, makeup she regrets getting, makeup she doesn't regret not getting, all kinds of regrets. So I can link her channel down below if you're interested in checking that out. But otherwise, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed before you go. I have some more fun YouTube videos coming up for you. I do post consistently on Wednesday and Saturdays, or at least I try to, with a bonus video up every now and then on Mondays or Tuesdays. So if you are subscribed, you will know when I have a new video coming up. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.